of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shama-lama ding-dong loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop, featuring our original character, Bostonian Frankenstein. My name is Lisa Doop, and I'm Mr. Boop.
My name is Ryan Pfeiffer. I'm here, too.
When are we gonna see that guy? When are we gonna see that guy?
I'm right here.
Bostonian Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's me. I'm Bostonian. What do you want?
I think Janet was
What did you want to tell me about, Chief? What do you want? Do you need me for something, or
what do you think of the band Boston?
I mean, I don't know. Bunch of pansy ass.
Cool.
And scene.
That's the clip.
Great. Yeah, no, it's definitely not the clip. Let's go. What's the next part of the spreadsheet?
Ryan.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Okay.
July 3rd.
Mm-hmm. I'm active listening.
2020. And today we're reading the 119th ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens in today's Mr. Boop?
Shit. Where's that fucking spreadsheet?
You're pretty close.
What? Oh.
Whoops.
Electro point.
In panel 1,
no,
we have...
shut up.
Do you have a
secondary, no. Shadow synopsis. Goku. Okay, go on.
So, Ryan?
Yep, it's me.
As
I'm
you know,
Sophia.
every Friday I
Sophia is here.
To do...
It's me.
Marmaduke.
And C.
We're looking at the first Marmaduke strip right
No,
here.
we're not doing fucking Marmaduke. Panel, 4 panels. This is a weird... Okay, so we have Betty and Alec. This is the flapper shot, I suppose.
There's 2 children. I think they're all wrapped up. Yeah. In, like...
What? Oh, shut up!
Clothing.
We see Betty and Alec in panel 1. Alec is holding the cease and desist from the last strip in such a way that it's kind of...
Continuity.
Huh?
It's continuity.
Yeah. He's holding it in such a way that it's kind of like towards the audience in a purposeful way, like he's purposefully posed so that it's like
it's quite preposterous how
yes.
purposely posed
yeah,
he is.
there you go. Couldn't have said it better myself. It's interesting. It's like exaggerated poses, but not in a way that reads as like his usual sort of style, I would say.
Betty
I don't know.
is kind of attractive in this.
Betty has her arms down by her side in like a cartoon, typical cartoony like angry pose, like when someone's about to storm off and they're like, and they huff and they're like, oof, and they put their arms down by their side really quickly. That's the pose she has right now. And the face to match, angry face, very angry, but Alec is grimacing in despair, and he says, "How can they do this, Electro Heart?"
He's making a face like, whoop.
Sure, or yeah, or we'll go with that. Yeah.
Imagine that face.
I don't need to.
Well, yeah, but
I see that you are.
You
I look
me
over
close
and Lisa has her eyes closed, leaning back, like, imagine. What does Betty say?
They can't. What? No, Alex speaks first, right?
I said what Alex says.
Oh, they
this
can't.
happens every time.
I'm not my father's property.
3 electro points after can't, 1 after property. Panel 2, close up of Alec. He's grimacing, but not in a way that we see his teeth like in the previous panel. But we see a bag under his eye.
He's making a face like go.
He's sweating. The motorcycle's still going by. Did not listen to me at all. Doesn't matter. I don't know if you can even hear it. I hate that. Like now, it used to be that it was noisy, and I would just be like, "Oh, great noise you can hear outside." But now I don't even know what people can hear, and if I call attention to it, it's worse. Because it's just I'm calling attention to nothing. But then if I don't call attention to it, it's like unprofessional. So it's unprofessional either way.
Whoop. I'm good.
Speaking,
Tripped.
huh?
Nothing.
Speaking of, Alec looks like frightened and he's sweating, and he's got his speech bubble that says, "Your dad, Electries, he can't really force us to get a divorce, can he? A.U. Bang." Yes, that's what that is. Panel 3, close-up of Betty. In similar pose to the one she was in panel 2, but it's more relaxed a bit. Not relaxed, but like her arms aren't as taut in that position, I would say. If that's the right way to say it, I don't know.
They're akimbo.
You're frozen. And she's looking away nervously, gritting her teeth and sweating, and she's like avoiding eye contact with Alec, and she says, "I don't know, Electries. With the way copyright laws have been twisted over the years, I suppose anything is possible, Electries."
Political, eh? Talking about how, copyright laws being twisted by Disney. At least in the U.S. I think.
Should we talk about that? Yeah, I'm not in the right mindset to talk about that. Because I have a lot of
audience. Just
I have a lot of
we're very opinionated on the subject.
Yeah, I have a lot of unclear opinions that I cannot. I can't even think of the word for what I would. I cannot articulate right now. See, I can't even articulate the word articulate right now because I'm so out of it. But we gotta do the podcast.
We gotta do the podcast.
You know, it's April Fool's Day. Hey, happy April Fool's Day, everyone.
What if we didn't do a podcast because it's April Fool's Day?
What if we just didn't do a podcast?
Oh man.
Imagine.
And it's a clip from one of the videos we did before.
Oh
we
yeah,
did a podcast.
Well, that's a podcast. No, I was gonna see how long we could be silent because that's what it would be like. Imagine.
I sure do enjoy having my Fridays free. My Friday evenings free.
Me too, Lisa. Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
Scene broken.
I wish I had someone to talk about this Mr. Boop strip in excruciating detail.
What if we didn't have a podcast? Man, I really wish I could talk about this Mr. Boop strip right now. We can never be happy.
That's the clip.
What's happening in panel 4, Lisa?
Panel 4, we see Goku come down. Similar posing as we saw in 118.
Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same as panel 4 from the last
but
strip.
he's got his hand behind his neck.
Different pose, but the exact same shot as panel 4 of the last strip.
And he says, "Wow, awkward." So, Should we start the orgy without you, or you know Christian Potenza?
Lots of A's and R's and stuff. Like the awkward is drawn out and or is drawn out. Electries after awkward and Electries electral heart combination after or.
They're inventing new things.
I don't know who that is.
Christian Potenza, just Canadian voice actor.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Is it the Canadian voice actor for Goku?
No, he plays. I could be, but he plays. The guy from.
Goku's arms are ridiculously beefy in this one. Like, it was somewhat realistic in the last one. It almost looked like Popeye's arms in the last one, but it was just like. But here it's like ridiculously swollen. Like proportions are all off. This is a weird. There are some weird drawings in this one, particularly panel 1, but also Goku's arms in panel 4. Like weird.
You know there was a Riverdale in the 90s?
Huh?
There was a Riverdale in the 90s. There was a Canadian soap opera called Riverdale that ran from 1997 to 2000s. I don't think it's related at all to.
No, God, no. There's no way.
But it's weird that happened twice. Christian Potenza was in it.
Duvenschmerz meme.
Yeah, you guys know it.
You said Goku. You described his pose. His arm is around his head, and he's like looking away. Awkwardly.
His arms are akimbo.
I don't think that's true. I don't know. That's not what that means.
He played Chris McLean.
Oh yeah, okay. And he played Jude on 16.
Yeah, and that rhymes. He played Chris McLean and Jude on 16.
No, yeah, it rhymes because you said the wrong name. His name is Chris McLean. That rhymes almost.
It rhymes. Wait, Chris McLean rhymes with me saying the wrong name?
No, I said it rhymes because you said the wrong name. His name is Chris McLean.
Yeah. Instead of.
It rhymes like Dante's Inferno. That's like. You're gonna have to listen to the Pinocchio bonus episode to get that one. Subscribe to Patreon to understand that one.
We've got no strings to boom it down, man, and
no,
it down.
Shut up. We're done. No, we're not allowed to. Contractually.
Disney, fucking.
No, because pitch drop. We can't talk about things we talked about in the bonus episode.
Little wooden head. You can add it.
Huh?
You can just add it to the bonus episode.
Oh my god! No, no. Check out the bonus episode. It's better than any of the other episodes this week.
Right. Why is this haunted MP3 file I'm on 2 hours longer than what we're already at?
What?
Why does it go 2 hours longer than what we're already at?
I don't know. I don't know what joke you're doing.
Like, I'm imagining you're editing it, and you're seeing where we're at the point, and you're seeing that that's 2 hours after this.
This is the same punchline as the last one. I actually like that. I like that this is the exact same joke as the last one. Like
I think
that's what the joke is that it's the same joke. It's not even. Oh, it's kind of a paradox, isn't it? Because the real joke is that it's the same punchline as the last one, but in that case, it's not the same joke because the last one was the first time. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of a paradox.
Sure.
Don't humor me. Just agree if you agree. Do you agree or not?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
Do you see how it's the same punchline?
Yeah, I see how it's the same punchline.
But I'm saying what the real joke of this strip is that it's the same punchline. The fact that it's the same punchline is the joke.
Yeah.
Which was not the joke of the last strip because it was the first time they said it.
Yeah. It's the joke of the second strip.
So in a way, the fact that the real joke of this one is that they're reusing the joke from the last one means that it's not the same joke, so they're not reusing it. So it cancels. It's like a paradox.
Yeah.
My brain is fried. I can't. But I like this one a little bit more because of that. I think. The most of I don't know. Both of them felt like they were going through the motions, which I think was intentional to set up like this punchline that was just like left field kind of.
More like left field.
Do you have any thoughts on these strips? This is what I feel like. I don't like. Maybe I'm just thinking this because I'm having so much more difficulty expressing my thoughts on this little. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like you don't have as much to say right now.
Yeah, it's it's like Goku's in this one.
That's really all I need to know.
I like the drawings.
Mm-hmm. You're hosting
Oh.
also. What?
You'd
What? Wait,
be
what?
Listening.
What?
Oh,
What?
I'm hosting.
That's okay.
You've been listening to Being Mr. Boop. Being Betty Boop. You can visit the show's
What?
website at www.
Don't, come on.
It's been a while since I've done that though. It's a cool back.
Is that what?
It's a cool back.
Hi,
Oh, hi,
Thank
Sophia.
you and good night.
Good night.
I'm sorry.
Bye, Sophia.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.